course. This week I got a lot. I really got a lot. You know, I actually unintentionally I did some stuff in the school that, you know, wasn't a big deal, but it would bring me a big enough deal that I was able to come back to the class and show them where I am fallible as a leader.
Everybody, this is one of these courses you theoretically could do in your own local, bring some people into your own local and do it. You would get such a fraction of what I'm taking away from this course. Like here we're meeting guys in the grain elevators, I'm meeting Island brothers, I'm meeting 514 brothers, I'm meeting everything. At the end of the day, you're realizing that it's all of us are together, we're all ILWU, right? We're solid.
Watching some of the other individuals from the international and Canada come in and speak, it was inspiring. Everyone's got their own way of leading, everyone's got their own characteristics. But it's great. It's just a very passionate group, lots of inspiration, and I look forward to going back to my local.
Even with the other unions, like everybody was getting a lot more connected. It made me realize sometimes you do need to ask other people to see like a broader opinion of things.
I have some strengths to just talk to people and stuff like that, and I found that through your teaching and stuff, that I'm able to use that to help educate other people about what we're doing and how they can help themselves do the same thing.
What I learned the most, I think, was that just because this is an ILW course, it's really not only an ILW course, it's a union course, and it's more about learning that we're all in the same fight, whether you're longshoreman, QP, whatever it may be, that you know, it's a struggle, and that we really have to be united at all times and not take what we have for granted, because, you know, we could lose it at any time.
You know, I got out of this course a greater sense of pride to be an ILWU member, to be a union member at all in this province, in this country. It was amazing to learn more about our history and listen to guys come up, you know, from the States, and the way they spoke, the passion right off the top of their head in this room or by the pool, in the bar, it blew my mind. And I just loved it.
I mean, it was nice to be involved, it was nice to meet people, it was nice to team build, it was nice to get access to new information. For me, it was kind of a good reconnect with the labor movement, to get out and get outside of the job site interaction with our community and get to some learning activity.
The solidarity between all the locals and just how that can be infectious. Our solidarity can be infectious in large groups. Like
how getting brothers and sisters involved and discussing issues, we come up with better solutions.
I've been inspired in many different ways. A big part of the week was, I've mentioned a few people, was the unwritten course material. You know, being involved in the choir, winning the camaraderie, taking the first place, and seeing us all together, united. So like the solidarity movement's right here. I show people, I'm like, oh, look at my pin. You know, it's kind of dumb, but I mean, this is my support of everyone here, is showing off all these pins from each local.
I learned this week that everyone has leadership qualities in them, and this course helps bring those out. And I saw that happen throughout the week with everybody, and it's very inspiring.
Personal level, comfort in being a leader. I never ever liked when people say, you should do this, you should be a leader. I don't like that. I never wanted to be above anyone. I never want to be above anyone. I don't want to place myself above anyone. But now when my peers, they ask me or they push me up, after this week, I'm more comfortable in that position.
Personally, for the last couple of weeks for me, it's been the different dynamics that I learned from the different groups of people, and how at the end of the week, they all come together the same.
Well, within the class setting, you know, I learned a lot about how to be an effective leader, but also the importance of stepping up and coming to these things. I mean, the labor movement is much bigger than any one of us, and I think it's important to get involved. Can't be complacent anymore. You know, you gotta get involved. It's too important.
I was jealous. I wanted to be in this course real bad. After class, listening to everyone, you know, how much they're getting out of it and the experiences and connecting with the different locals. Like the outside looking in, it was really cool.
This whole week for us and me personally was just amazing. I mean, the just the solidarity amongst ourselves, but then as we go out from this group and we join all the other unions and get together with them and do stuff like the choir night and stuff like the winter games, it just gives us a chance to like show how much love we have for everybody else and for ourselves. It just builds the building blocks, right? So, and I was saying before, like within our organization, we have so many different walks of life, and seeing the diversity and us being able to like put all other stuff, all the bullshit aside, and just show each other support. And whether we're bosses or we're longshore grain workers, we just, that strength, the fist, the holding up that hook, right? That's what we're... To tell everybody, you got to listen. You got to, like Steve said a number of times this week, if it's great to be a leader, but in order to be a leader, you also have to be a listener. So I like to go back and just tell everybody to be more open-minded and, take the message of, we all have something good to say, and many eyes see things. And
going back to my membership, I just encourage everyone to get involved.
Anybody who wants to participate in leadership should, participate in the union should take the leadership course. I think it's a great thing to do.
This is great, especially for someone like our local 517. There's a lot of, I'm going to say, green people. We don't have a lot of seniority, a lot of age in our union, so we got to start educating the people. We got to get more people involved, just so we stay strong and knowledgeable, so we can continue pushing forward.
I'm going to really recommend it and tell other people that are interested to come down, because there's a lot to take in.
Seeing as this industry is really evolving, there's a lot of new foremen, a lot of new longshoremen that are coming in the industry at all times, and a lot of the old timers are leaving, and it's important to remember everything that we fought for.
Share my experience here and talk about different leadership skills and the opportunities that I appreciated here, and just embrace them that way.
This course is great at showing you where your weaknesses are, right? And then giving you the tools or suggestions how to better your weaknesses, right? And the other message that I want to send out there is don't sit back and watch. Stand up, step up, and get involved.
If they want to see the success of our union and who we are, people need to be educated and understand where we're from, where we're going.
The biggest message that I would take back is that solidarity is very important to our movement, and this course really stressed that. And when you get out to rallies, meetings, courses like this, that's where you really get to feel what it's like.
I'm elected to put into this position by you to do this. So it doesn't make me better than you. It just tells me that you have some faith in me to carry that message, to do that job. And then guess what? If I don't do it, you guys get rid of me. That's the beauty of our organization.
I think explaining to them that this course is not some Mickey Mouse thing that was thrown together. This course is as good, if not better, than anything else that we've seen offered anywhere else. That's why we have Bobby O come up here and sit, not just sit and watch. He participated. He saw the value in this. He wants to take this and bring it back. And then from there, there's potential for an exchange program. And all that's not going to be because one guy thought. It's going to be because the ILWU Canada has created this course. This course is going to be the cornerstone of education in the entire ILWU going forward.
I want to see everybody come to this. The power that we all get from coming here is unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
I can tell them whatever I want. I need to show them, like you guys have talked about. You need to lead by example, and the course this course has really shown us that you need to lead by example. And we've shown that at every event, at dinner, breakfast, in the pool. We've shown that we're leading by example, and we are solid. We are together, and this course is just ingrained that.
Just check your ego at the door. Come out here. It's infectious. You guys will love it, and I'm glad I did it.
Get down here and do the course. Get involved. That's it.